Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those who are new here, my name is Dion. I'm a photographer here in New York City currently. And if you guys want to check out my work, see what I do, feel free to check out my IG, my Twitter. It is linked below for your convenience. Also on my IG, I have K-pop reactions on my reel. So if you're interested in K-pop reactions and whatnot, now I don't post them super frequently, but I like to do a bunch at a time. So if you want to see that, see my reaction, please feel free to check out my IG. Okay, so for today's video, we are checking out the photos that V from BTS did for Vogue Korea October 2022. So this a month. I'm excited. I don't think this might be the first time I've done a solo photo shoot from a BTS member. Now, I've done the group before as a whole, and I really enjoy those videos. You guys seem to really enjoy those videos, but this is the first one where it's just a solo member. And I'm excited because I think it's hard to have like a set bias list when it comes to BTS because it can fluctuate any given time, especially when they do like solo songs and solo stuff. And then as a group, like they're such likable idols, and it's hard to kind of keep like have a bias list that's But as far as Tae go, I think he is so cool. He has like an old soul. From the sound of his voice to how he dresses himself, I've you guys told me at my other video when I did with their GQ Korea / Vogue photo shoot they did, that the members styled themselves, I believe, and like the way Tae styles himself, I was just like, oh my, I love. He seems like an old soul, like he just seems seasoned. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited to get into these photos with you guys. Also, before we get started, if you want to help support the channel beyond just watching the video, which is also just fine, I have a Patreon with extra exclusive content on there. Please consider becoming a patron. It's also linked below for your convenience. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so first photo is a cover. Ooh, the body language. First of all, I like this color of the Vogue text, but why is the V? Oh, maybe because it's V. I was like, why is the V white and the rest like this beige color? But I guess, okay, yes, because I think the photographer's name is right under the V. Okay, now I get it. But it was throwing me off just seeing that the V just be a white and then the rest being this like beigey color. But I do like this beigey color. I like it a lot. So he shot from the photographer's inside. He's outside, which I should try that. One of my friends have done this kind of thing before. He shot someone up outside of a window or sliding door. And it was such a cool picture. I've never tried that because sometimes it's hard to do that when you get a reflection in the glass, or reflection of what's going on around you and stuff. I never done that. I want to try now, especially after seeing this photo. I really enjoy this photo. I love his body language. I love how the shorts are high waisted up, which I think is a good look, especially if you have a shirt tucked in or even a crop top. Like I said, the body language, the posing is really like, It's right up my alley, and I love this composition. It's almost like voyeurism, peekaboo. You just see him outside. Like it's a very simple yet creative way to do an editorial. I love this so much, so much. Next image, ooh, I love this. I love this yellow. I love the scenic background of this old-timey looking house. It may not be old, but like it looks very not Victorian, but in that time frame. And I'm a big fan of like natural light photo shoots outside. I do that a lot myself. If you guys check out my IG, you'll see that. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy it. I love the color, the warm color tones. I love the composition. We see the leaves up here. We see the grass. He's right in the center. Again, the body language. I'm not sure what this is. Is it a balloon maybe? He's blowing up. I love this. Do I love it more than the other cover? Possibly. I think so. Out of the two we've seen, I think I'd pick up this cover versus the other one. But I do like the other one, but this image is more up my alley, more my style personally. So I think if I would pick up a cover, it'd be this one. Which one would you guys pick? Let me know below. Which cover are you like that draws you in the most with this shoot? Next image. Not that I got Tae in these coochie cutters. Ooh. First of all, the shorts, I like how they look. they're like ripped, tattered at the bottom. There's like two loops, so two belts, which is so cool. I don't know. Okay, first I also like jacket. The jacket and the pants, like maybe they go together, they matchy matchy. I like that. I don't know if I like it with this sweater vest. Now, I don't dislike the sweater vest. I just don't know if I maybe I'm too basic and I would maybe have him have like a white crop tank or sleeveless tank maybe or what you call it? A black one, but maybe that's too basic. It doesn't look bad at all, but I don't know if I love it, love it, love it because it's such a maybe that's what it is. I think because the pants, I mean the shorts and the jacket are, even though they're kind of like subdued, they are a standout piece, and I think this pattern, this argyle pattern, takes away from it a bit. I think that's what my problem with it is. Like I like these like sweater vest thingies like this and argyle. I like that a lot. I just think the pieces that go with it should be more understated. And these two pieces are so cool to me. They're way too cool, way too eye catching to be have the focus taken away from them, in my opinion. But I do like this image. I do like the wall, this green wall, his posing. I do wish he was kind of doing a pose, like maybe his hand is flat on the wall and him looking right at us. But I always say that. I always like want them to look right at us or look past us maybe. Like I want the eyes in our direction so we can really see into their soul. That is so dramatic. That's next image. Nothing I tell you some Mew Mew. Yo, y'all have noticed Mew Mew has been everywhere now. If you guys don't know, it's like a offshoot, spinoff, sister brand to Prada. And recently they've been everywhere, especially with that Mew Mew skirt that's been out. And they just been on, up and up since then. And I believe this shirt is from like their like tennis collection they had out recently. And I like that collection. I like the accent of like it's like an off white with the blue and the red. I really love that. I love stripes too, so the stripes on the things are up my alley. I do think this type of shirt fits this type of setting that he's in this like house. I don't know. It's giving me like Hamptons. It's giving me countryside vibes. So I feel like this styling really goes with it. He's biting his lip. I feel like is that his thing? I feel like I see him bite his lip a lot, or maybe I'm tripping. I'm sure he bit his lip before, but I feel like I see it all the time, but maybe not. It just I've seen it before, and I'm thinking like, oh, that must be his thing. He's giving us alfalfa. If you guys have seen Little Rascals, you get that reference. And I did not notice. Was he wearing jewelry in the other pictures? Cause this watch is Bobo. Oh, and this bracelet. Sorry guys, I zoomed in. I'm checking out the jewelry. Oh, and that necklace. Is that a scorpion? No, a crab. What's Tay's sign? What year? What month was he born in? Is that Sagittarius? Like what's his? I want to know what his necklace is. I can't tell what it's supposed to be because it's like a weird shape, but I feel like it's like a zodiac sign. But I could be wrong. You guys let me know. Next image. Oh, see, right up my alley. Yes, this photograph and this everything about this is very common, simple, but I love it. I love the slightly lower angle. Like I said before in the other one, I just love seeing the scenic background with the trees and the grass. I will say shooting in any greenery for me can be tricky, especially editing if I shoot where green is all around, which I don't recommend at all. Like if you're in a forest, if your light source is free from the shade of the trees that you're shooting in, it looks nice. I think this looks nice. I'm sure there's not a bunch of grass behind the photographer. It's all in this direction, and it looks so good to me. But if you're inside like a greenery, the photo can look green and it looks kind of like muddy sometimes. But this right here is my swag. I don't know why I started going to a rendition, but anyways, I like this. I like everything about this composition, body language, even the simple styling with just the coat and the pants and these little boots. I like this. This shoe is so nice. It's very understated but powerful, if that makes sense. Like it's not anything crazy, not anything like, but it's effective. And I really like that. Next image. Ooh, wait a minute. Again, scenic background, but this like fountain thing behind him, I love. The composition, the framing, it's simple, it's standard portrait. I love that. That's my work. I do standard. I'm a I'm not gonna call this boring, but it's on the more boring side of photography. It's simple, straightforward, like this isn't complicated. It isn't a bunch of lighting techniques. It isn't a bunch of different things going into this. And that's how I shoot, and that's why I love this so much. This might be contender for favorite photo of the shoot. I absolutely love this. From the styling, this like pendant he's wearing, you got the tickle bitties out. It's just in the hair and how he's looking. 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this photo. 10 out of 10. Okay, next image. Ooh, I've done this before. I've done photo shoots where the light source is coming through leaves of trees, and it's like these different like interesting shadows. I maybe that's why I'm so obsessed with this shoot, because it looks like my work, and I hope to one day photograph BTS or even a single member from BTS, and to see a shoot that's similar to what I would do. It makes my heart smile, gives me hope. I love it. Now, homeboy is barefoot on this gravel grass next to this lake. I'm scared for him because if you've seen the movie Lake Placid with the alligator, I don't like to be around lakes like this, especially this close. Like I could be a little distance, but I'm not gonna be up on it like this. But he risked it for the shot, and I love it. I love the shot. I love the frame. We get the whole house in the background, the trees, this cool lighting with the light coming through the leaves. I like this, and I like these pants. Let me zoom in. I like these pants. Now this shirt I could do without. Don't care for this shirt per se, but I do like that it's like almost like a turtleneck thing. It's like high up, so I do like this like a turtleneck style. But I don't know if I like this kind of shirt. Maybe it's the color or how this flap goes this way. I don't know. Like I don't hate the shirt, but like I could do without it. Like I could be like, okay, let's get another option, or maybe a tighter fit. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe it's too loose in the top, and I'm kind of like, but I do love this image. Really cool, really cool. Next image. Wow. It's giving me like, what's the term? Newsboy? Is that the occupation what they wore back in the early 1900s, I think? What movie I'm thinking of? Am I thinking of Harry Potter? Oh my God. Mary Poppins? There's like chimney sweep people. It's giving me that kind of vibe, a newsboy kind of vibe. I like these pants. Usually I'm not a fan. Well, I guess I'm not a fan of those big giant bell bottoms. But maybe I don't know. I like it here. Like I don't hate those type of pants, but sometimes they can be like a little dramatic, a little way too dramatic for me. I'm like, dang, cause like it's like they're like so wide, it's like a skirt now. But I like these. And what size shoe he wear? Cause it seemed in the other shot he's barefoot, but his foot didn't seem that big. But in these shoes, his foot looked like it's a size 14. They might be a size 14, and like we can't tell because I mean I can tell, but the bell bottom is covering the shoe, so it's kind of like throwing me off. I do love this blue color of the pants, all the stripes on the shirt, and I'm a big fan of stripes. You guys know I'm a big fan of like stripes and checkered print. Clearly, this is my brand. You can shop below, Disnudo. I'm a big fan of checkered, so like seeing this, I'm like, ooh, this is up my alley. Stripes and checkers go off. Next image. This seems like an alternative shot to the other shot that I love. He's wearing that two-piece suit with a pendant. Now we can see his like church shoes. No, these aren't church shoes. These are like the shoes the grandfathers, the uncles, the dads at a black barbecue will wear when they're barbecuing the food. And we know it takes an old soul. Soulful. If you heard his solo music, you can tell the soul in his voice and how his music sounds. These are the right shoes for the occasion. I love this. This location was spot on. It is a good location to shoot an editorial. The tones go with the outfits. It's just, I love it. I love it, guys. This is a great shoot. My heart is smiling for this photo shoot. I know that's kind of dramatic to say because like it's a very simple photo shoot, but like it's for me it's really great. All right, guys, we're at the final image of the shoot, and I'm into this. I am very, 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 very scenic, and I love when there's a full body shot, but like the focus of the shot is like either off to the side or very tiny, like he's here and you see everything else. I love that so much. Like this composition right here and him being just in there like that, I love it. so much. This is a good image. All right, guys, we were at the end of this photo shoot, so now we get to pick out our favorite, and you guys already know is this shot. This shot right here is my absolute favorite from the shoot. Everything about this, the styling, the color correction, the composition, it's 10 out of 10. Like I said before, 10 out of 10, 10s across the board. I love it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this photo shoot. Which one is your favorite? Which is your favorite outfit? How'd you feel seeing these photos? Let me know below. If there's other photo shoots that he's done solo or any other members have done solo, let me know below. Yes, I know you guys are gonna ask me about that photo shoot that J-Hope did for W Korea. However, there's only like 4 images, maybe 5, and it's like the same outfits. So I skipped on doing that one. That's been requested a few times, but I'm skipping on that one because I can't make a full video with that shoot because it's such a small editorial. At least for now, maybe they added more images. I'll do my research, but as of right now, as of what I saw before, there's not a lot to do with those images. Like, there's not much variety. But if there's any other photo shoots from any other members, solo, I want to do more solo photo shoots from BTS. That'd be really great. If you guys let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you guys in the next one.